In a cozy, sunlit kitchen, a brand new day was dawning, and with it, a sweet adventure was about to begin. Little Lily, with her bright, curious eyes, watched as her mom gathered all the magical ingredients for a special treat. There was a big bag of fluffy white flour, a carton of speckled brown eggs, a jar of sparkling sugar, and the most exciting part of all, a rainbow of colorful sprinkles. Lily's heart fluttered with excitement. Today was Cupcake Day. Are you ready to be my little baking assistant, Lily? Mom asked, her smile as warm as the morning sun. Lily bounced on her toes, her pigtails dancing. Yes, 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 she cheered, her voice full of pure joy. She couldn't wait to help. Baking with Mom was her favorite thing in the whole wide world. It felt like they were a team of super bakers, ready to create something delicious and beautiful together. Mom placed a large, shiny mixing bowl on the counter. "All right, Chef Lily," she said with a playful wink. "Our first step is the flour. Can you help me pour it into the bowl?" She handed Lily a measuring cup filled to the brim with soft, white flour. Lily took a deep breath, concentrating very hard. She held the cup with both hands and carefully, very carefully, tipped it over the bowl. A white cloud puffed up, and a little bit of flour landed right on the tip of her nose. Lily's eyes widened in surprise, and she let out a tiny gasp. Mom burst into a gentle, loving laugh. "Looks like you've got a little flour dusting, my sweet baker," she said, playfully booping Lily's nose, which left a cute white smudge. Lily giggled, her cheeks turning a rosy pink. It was funny getting a little messy. It made the adventure even more fun. The kitchen was already filled with the happy sounds of their laughter. Next up were the eggs. Mom showed Lily how to tap an egg gently on the side of the bowl. "Just a little tap, like you're knocking on a tiny door," she explained. Lily took an egg and gave it a soft tap, tap, tap. Crack! It split open perfectly. She tried to drop the yolk into the bowl, but a little bit of gooey egg white dribbled down her fingers. "Oops!" she exclaimed, looking at her sticky hands with wide eyes. Mom just smiled and handed her a cloth. "No problem. Every great baker makes a little mess. That's how we learn." With the flour and eggs in the bowl, it was time for the sugar. Lily loved this part because the sugar crystals sparkled like tiny diamonds. She poured them in, watching them mix with the other ingredients. Now for the best part, stirring. Mom gave Lily a big wooden spoon. "Okay, little chef, time to mix it all together," she said. Lily grabbed the spoon with both hands and started to stir. Round and round she went, her little arms working hard. The batter started to come together, turning from a lumpy mixture into a smooth, creamy river of pale yellow. It looked so yummy! Lily imagined the delicious cupcakes they were going to make. She stirred and stirred, humming a happy little tune. Mom joined in, placing her hands over Lily's to help her mix the last few bits. It was like they were dancing together with a spoon, a perfect baking team creating something wonderful. The kitchen felt so warm and full of love. Once the batter was perfectly smooth, Mom brought out the cupcake tray. It had 12 little cups, all lined with colorful paper cases. Some were pink, some were blue, and some had yellow polka dots. "Now for the fun part," Mom said, handing Lily a small ladle. "We need to fill each cup with our delicious batter." Lily focused intently, carefully scooping the batter and pouring it into the little paper homes. She made sure not to fill them too much, just like Mom showed her. One by one, they filled all 12 cups. It was so satisfying to see them all lined up, ready for the oven. Mom preheated the oven, and a warm glow filled the kitchen. "All right, our cupcakes are ready to bake," she announced. She carefully picked up the tray and slid it into the warm oven. "Now, we wait." Waiting was the hardest part. Lily pressed her nose against the oven door, trying to see the magic happen inside. She and Mom sat together on the kitchen floor, watching the little timer on the oven count down the minutes. They played a game of I Spy to pass the time. "I spy with my little eye," Lily began. "Something yellow." Mom looked around. "Is it the bananas?" she guessed. "Yes," Lily cheered. It was Mom's turn. "I spy something that's going to be very yummy soon," she said, looking towards the oven. Lily giggled. "The cupcakes!" Ding! The oven timer rang, and a wonderful, sweet smell filled the entire house. It smelled like warmth, happiness, and vanilla. "They're ready," Mom declared. She put on her oven mitts and carefully pulled out the tray. The cupcakes had puffed up into perfect little golden brown domes. They looked amazing. Lily clapped her hands in delight. "We did it, Mommy! We did it!" she shouted. They had made something truly special together. They let the cupcakes cool down on a wire rack. While they cooled, Mom brought out the final, most magical ingredients: tubs of creamy frosting in bright pink, sky blue, and sunny yellow, and of course, the jar of rainbow sprinkles. Lily's eyes lit up like stars. This was the moment she had been waiting for, decorating time. It was time to turn their yummy cupcakes into works of art. Mom showed Lily how to use a small spatula to spread the frosting. Lily chose the pink frosting first. She carefully spread it on top of a cupcake, making a swirly pattern just like Mom did. Then she picked up the jar of rainbow sprinkles. She opened the lid and tilted it over the cupcake. A shower of colorful confetti rained down, sticking to the sweet, creamy frosting. It looked like a tiny party on a cupcake. She decorated another one with blue frosting and more sprinkles, and then a yellow one. Each cupcake was a unique masterpiece. Some had lots of sprinkles, some had just a few. One even had a smiley face drawn in frosting. The kitchen counter turned into a colorful canvas of their sweet creations. Lily had a little frosting on her cheek and a sprinkle stuck to her eyebrow, but she didn't care. She was a true artist at work. Finally, all 12 cupcakes were decorated. They looked absolutely incredible. A rainbow of sweetness all lined up in a row. Lily looked at them with a huge sense of pride. She had helped with every single step, from mixing the batter to adding the final sprinkle. She felt so grown up and so happy. She picked up the prettiest cupcake, the one with pink frosting and extra rainbow sprinkles, and held it out to her mom. "This one's for you, Mommy," she said, her voice filled with love and pride. "Because you're the best baker in the world." Mom's heart melted. She took the cupcake and looked at her daughter, her face beaming with love. "And you, my sweet Lily," she said, her voice soft, "are the best little helper I could ever ask for. Thank you for making these with me." She took a bite of the cupcake. "It's the most delicious cupcake I've ever tasted." Lily giggled, her heart full to bursting. She took a cupcake for herself and took a big bite. It was sweet, fluffy, and perfect. They stood there in their sunny kitchen, surrounded by the delicious results of their teamwork, sharing a moment of pure, simple joy. Baking cupcakes was fun, but baking them together, that was the best adventure of all. It was a memory they would both cherish forever, a sweet reminder of a perfect day spent together.